the listeners listening, and they're like, they should be amped up. Your heart should be beating out your fucking chest. If it's not, then you should be in a coffin, right? So your heart's beating out your chest, and you're listening to Eric, and you're just like, oh my god, I just want him to give me a couple sentences of words of insight. I want him to be my Yoda right now. What words of wisdom would you give to that individual person to help them continue on their journey?
Wow, I love that. And I love that you said wisdom because there's a great quote. And again, I say this again, my girlfriend gets on me about this because it was a quote by an author and I use it almost daily. So I got to get to where I can just memorize the guy's name. So I apologize for not knowing his name. But the quote is beautiful. And it is this, it is knowledge comes from learning.
Mm.
Wisdom comes from living. So looking at the two. And so I always say, and like I said, I do a lot of work with veterans groups, military, and I always go, look, man, if I said this to you, if you want somebody who either has knowledge or wisdom, it's if you're out on a battlefield, would you want the commanding officer next to you to be a guy who's never been on a battlefield before, but he's read a lot of books about it?
Mm-hmm.
He's watched a lot of, instructional videos on it. Or would you want that grizzled, battle scarred, veteran guy who's been through a bunch of these? Which one would you want by your side?
Mm-hmm.
And I know which one it is for me. And it's me. It's the guy who has the experience, has been there, has the wisdom. So knowledge is great. Nothing wrong with knowledge, right? To me, knowledge is up from here in the head, but wisdom comes from the heart. It is that experience. So the one tip I would say, as often as you can, come from wisdom. Get as much wisdom and experience as you can. Read all the books you want, talk to as many people as you want, get the experience, get the mentor, get outside, go do some stuff, jump into the unknown with both feet, because that wisdom is not only going to be valuable to you, but you're going to be able to pass that along down the line. Wisdom is generational,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're going to get it. He got it from his mentors. He passed it to me and I pass it to you. Then you're going to pass it to your people. It just flows through generations. Keep on the wisdom track because wisdom is lived.